Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Vivian. I'm a mom of three wonderful babies, but before now, I was a very sad woman who did not find purpose in life. I was literally sad with anything that has to do with life, to the point that nothing makes me happy. I don't eat. Even if I'm going to eat, I just indulge on things that are not just healthy, just to make myself feel happy. But in between all this struggle, I realized that God have a reason for everything that happens in life to someone, because my major issue then, or one thing that actually makes me very sad as a human being, is the multiple pregnancy loss I've had back then in the past. I didn't really find anything interesting apart from my career, going to work, and even as I work, even back then when I was working, I wasn't still a very fulfilled person, because I mean, one of the things I admire so much is having a family. For someone that usually get pregnant, for some reason or the other, I tend to lose the babies. Not just losing the babies, but I lost these babies in my second trimester, when the babies are already kicking and I'm beginning to feel that something is growing inside of me. But I don't think that should actually make me to be the version of myself I used to be then. I was very cantankerous. Like, when I say nothing makes me happy, I just smile in the public and try to put myself to order, but inside of me, I'm very sad. Um, I'm just not a healthy person, if that actually makes sense. Okay, so what would I say that actually triggered or what caused most of these miscarriages I had, according to my diagnosis? My doctor then told me I had PCOS. I was diagnosed with cyst. When I get pregnant, I'll be told the baby is growing, but then I had cyst in my ovary. And then as a result of this, one thing or the other will lead to me losing the baby. And thirdly, I was also now diagnosed with incompetent cervix. I don't know if any one of you do not know what that means. It simply means my cervix are weak, and that usually leads to me losing my babies once I enter second trimester, when the babies start weighing on my cervix. And yeah, upon that, I was also now being pinned down on bed, to be on bed rest. Not that there was anything wrong with me or like I'm sick, but because my body does not like stress when I'm pregnant. And not only was I on bed rest, I was also now told to stop work. Now, I don't know if it's making sense to you. Who would be in my situation and the person would not be frustrated with life? All these made me, I was very sad. At one point in time, I had to stop work, but to the glory of God, I had a boss that was very understanding, that witnessed my multiple miscarriages in the past. And then she gave me a leave of absence, or I wouldn't be paid, but then I still maintained my job. But that didn't last for a long time. At some point, 2019, then I was told to completely stop work and be on bed rest, just so that I could save my one of the pregnancy I still eventually lost, you know. And while I was navigating all these life challenges, one thing that I keep telling myself is I would not give up in life. And that led to me, when I eventually made up my mind to stop work, I decided to start school. I enrolled in online master's program. And then when I finished, it wasn't an easy one. When I finished, I then enrolled on one course or the other. I decided to be productive within myself and to tell myself that I can make it when I stop work, so that I can at least know that I'm achieving something regardless of me losing these babies. And that actually ushered me into looking for remote work or remote skills I could learn online, that eventually helped me to start landing remote jobs. And yeah, today I can boldly say that I'm that woman that God has shown mercy, that most of this my online trainings and some other things I did while I was at home is now actually paying me. So today I can boldly say that I enjoy what I do, and I can, every day of my life, I thank God that God actually made me to stop working and now working remotely as a stay-at-home remote mother that works from home. And it gives me joy knowing fully well that even from the comfort of my home, I could still make money and support my family. And so yeah, in this video, I know one thing one of you, every one of you may be asking is, what is she trying to tell us? One thing I want to tell any woman navigating pregnancy loss, or you've been told to stop work due to one medical reason or the other, is find something to do while on bed rest. Find something to learn while navigating one life challenges or the other, because one day it will eventually pay you. It may not really be today, but someday it will eventually pay you. And I'm that woman that can testify and say it eventually paid me, and I believe it's going to be the same story for you and for every other woman watching this video. Thank you. See you next time in my next video. I'll be telling more of these stories. I just gave the highlight of what I may be creating as more content as time goes on. And if you enjoyed this video and want to know more about me, please kindly share this video, click the like button and comment. I would want to hear other mothers and thoughts, or people navigating this kind of life challenges, how they are going about it. All right, thank you. Have a nice one.